order to see a change, you have to want it. In order to want a change, you have to work for it. In 2013, I managed to lose 82 pounds within 5 months. If I can do it, you can do it. Join me. I am here to assist. Welcome to Let's Get Fit.
Welcome back to Let's Get Fit. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you would never miss an episode. You'll be one of the first to be notified whenever I post out a new episode, so you know exactly what it is, how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, and it's working for me, eh? So I would hit that subscribe button so you would never miss an episode. Like, comment, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it so far. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Let me know if you have any workout tips. Let me know if you have any ideas, like way of life plan, because in our last episode, as we basically spoke about transitioning the word dieting into the word or the phrase way of life. Okay, so that's what we basically spoke about. So it wouldn't feel so much of a burden, or wouldn't feel as though it's so complicated. You basically do it to your liking, adjust it to the way that you want it to be adjusted to. But on today's episode, we're going to be speaking about how to control the weight that you lost. Now, ain't nobody want to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, or even 5 pounds, as the matter of fact, and put it back on, eh? No. When we lose weight, we want to be able to control that weight, and we want to be able to keep that weight off. We don't want to lose the weight to go back a few weeks later or a few days later and gain that same weight that we worked so hard to take off. Now, the tricks or the tips that I'm about to tell you today, it worked for me. Like I said, I'm just basically telling you guys things that worked for me and that's working for me, in hopes that it would work for you guys as well. Alright? So it's just like simple things, and if I was to find out more along the way, I would definitely share the information with you guys. However, what I find most that would put weight back on us when we lose it is the fact that sometimes we would go back to eating what we used to eat. Let me say that again. Sometimes what will put weight on us is when we then change over our way of life into something totally different, and we then lose that weight. We lost those pounds already. But when we then see ourselves then accomplish the weight loss that we wanted to accomplish, we will go back to eating the same foods that cost us to get there in the beginning. You understand that? If you know greasy food or cakes or ice creams contributed to causing you gain that weight, don't go back to it. Think of it as a relationship that hurt you. Why would you want to go back to a relationship that hurt you when you're doing so better in a new one? Like, don't go back. You already changed over your mindset. You already got your body ready. You already came this far. Don't stop right now. Don't go back to what you used to be. Don't. You already found a new way of life. Stick with that way of life. Stick with that. It's working. It worked for you this far. Continue to do it. Alright, don't go back to eating what you used to. Tip number 2. When I lost my weight the first time, what I did was, my clothes size was either medium and small. After I lost my weight, I never wore a large or extra large again. And it's not that I didn't gain any weight, right? Just like I say, I gained the weight to show you guys that it's possible. I'm still able to fit in my medium and my small clothing. Some people feel as though if they put on a pound, or if they put on 2 pounds, or they see themselves putting on weight, their biggest mistake is that they will go out and they'll purchase bigger clothing. You don't do that. Especially if you want to get back to where you were before. You don't never purchase bigger clothing or a size up clothing because you feel as though you put on weight. That should be right there to push you to be like, oh, wow, okay, I can't fit in this pants anymore. I gotta do something about it. Oh, this shirt a little snuggish on me. Oh, I gotta do something about it. Don't let you be doing something about it requires you going to the store and purchasing something new. Why would you do that? Like, that right there gave you a chance to work on yourself. Like, whenever you see your clothes getting big, that should be an eye, getting too small, that should be an eye opener for you, eh? You shouldn't want to go and just purchase bigger clothing just because you feel as though you're putting on weight. That should be an eye opener for you to be like, okay, I gotta change some things I'm doing. That don't mean that you should continue. Because if you continue, then you're gonna continue to buy size up clothing. Like me, I will squeeze inside my pants, or I will squeeze inside my shirt until I get back to that size. I refuse to put myself in another large shirt. Never. I would never put myself in a large shirt. Never. Alright, so you just gotta think about that. Like, think about that. Don't go back to the foods that cost you. And don't get size up clothes when you feel as though you put on weight. Alright? Always stick to what you're doing now. Like, if you want to get smaller clothing, get smaller clothing. But on this journey, don't get no bigger clothing. Alright? It worked for me. Like, I was able to stay in the size small and the size medium my entire life. Well, not my entire life, but after I lost weight. And that's what? 7 years. And I'm still able to fit in the same size clothing. So it's something to think about. So, alright, join me in the next episode as we talk about foods that you can actually eat for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. Alright, foods that's going to be in range, and foods that's going to be healthy. Like I mentioned you guys before, I'm pescatarian. And for you guys who's vegan, who eat meat and all the other stuff, you could basically adjust the same meals that I'm giving you around that. Alright, for vegans, I eat a lot of eggs. So my breakfast would require eating an egg. So, and I know you guys don't consume that, but we would definitely figure out something for you. Alright? Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, share with anybody who you feel this could use this channel. Okay, like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of things in this channel. Like, this is just the first season. I just want to get you guys mindset ready for what's to come. Alright, so we're going to be working on a lot of things this season. Like, we're just going to be trying to get our minds ready. And then for the second season, I'm going to be showing you guys workout tips. Alright, so stay tuned. Don't forget, share this channel with anybody who you feel this could use this channel. Alright, share. If you have any questions, hit me up on letsgetfit.change@gmail.com. I am here to answer all you guys' questions. If you have any questions, don't feel shy to hit me up, alright? So, once again, welcome to Let's Get Fit.